G'day everybody. I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown on the mods that I'm using in Total War Warhammer 3. These mods add a few extra layers to the actual gameplay in the sense of adding in some traditional legendary lords, upgrading your units so the more experience they get, the more their stats increase, making some of the higher ranking units actually to be feared by green units on the battlefield. I also add a few things in which increases normal traits and magic, and even upgrades some of the weapons that normally drop in the game. So starting off, I've got Mixu's Legendary Lords and Mixu's Legendary Lord Asset Pack. So this is the one that adds in a few extra Legendary Lords throughout the map and throughout the factions. And these lords actually have unique traits that they give you if you defeat them in battle. The next is Valuable Vets, 100%. This really fleshes out your units if they've seen a lot of combat and they've gone up into the 7 to 9 echelon experience ranks. The next one I've got is Tier 4 minor settlements. So in some factions, you've got units that can't be built unless they're in, say, Tier 4 buildings. So what this does is those minor settlements in those provinces now actually become a bit more useful in adding different military buildings or even different resource buildings to your faction. This one's an interesting one. So this is just adding extra Legendary Lord artifacts to your heroes and increasing the stat items for them, just making them actually more standout characters and harder to kill on the battlefield for normal lords and heroes. This is a new one that I've put in. It's magic and traits. So this is the one that expands on some of those generic traits like disciplined or tactician or strategist. Just actually makes some of those skills that were previously relatively useless actually quite powerful overall. For example, the tactician one that I said, it previously just gave you some leadership bonuses and aura bonuses. Now it actually gives you increased range for your archers and artillery units, but it also gives other bonuses like movement penalties or even movement bonuses for lords. Next one down is normal traits extended. So this one actually means that if you do something quite a few times, you become a specialist in it. So it could be just a matter of sacking settlements, it could be ransoming prisoners, or even recruiting. And so it gives you a lot more benefits there to maintain a larger army and a stronger army throughout the campaign. The last one's a new one also for my mod list. I previously had Rebanner 3 on there for updated and expanded magic items, but I found that it was crashing the campaign more times than not. I'm not sure if it was a clash between some of my existing mods or maybe with some of the newer DLC content with the Chaos Dwarves as it hadn't been updated. But as a good replacement, I found this one, which is items and followers rebalance, and it seems to make a lot of those banners, followers, and magic items drop. Just that little bit more useful for your army. Well, I hope this helps, and if you like what you've seen here today, don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.